So now we're going to do the exercise for the liver. The liver is obviously a very important organ in terms of purifying and cleansing. And also for those of you who have liver transplants, you know it's a life-giving organ, and it's an amazing gift to have either a partial or a full liver transplant. And also, as we take our medications and we know that there's little extra work for our liver to do, this is a great exercise to cultivate the liver and to keep the liver energy flowing. And the liver channels come up the inside. We bring that of the legs from the feet, so we bring that energy up when we do up the yins and down the yangs. But for the specific liver exercise, we're going to bring our hands to our waist, and we're going to press out with the right hand and stretch those tendons as we bring the left hand back to the waist and pull the elbow back, and then we switch. And so we feel as our hands pass, we feel the energy. Hand is down, and now the hand turns and presses out. Good. And press out. And feel as you're pressing out, you're stretching those tendons. One of the things in traditional Chinese medicine that the liver is associated with is the tendons. So the strength of the tendons. When you see martial artists, little tiny guys that are able to throw great big guys across the room, part of what they're doing is cultivating their tendons, stretching those tendons, because they're not going to, a 130-pound guy is not going to beat a 300-pound guy with muscle strength, but tendon strength. So stretching those tendons in the hands and the arms. This is great for helping. This is even a good exercise for stretching the arms. I can remember being in the hospital and having a lot of IVs, and this was a great exercise, these kinds of exercises, to help pump the blood and pump all the fluid. One of the things that all these exercises do is help with edema, which we have sometimes from different drugs or from different disease conditions, and we push forward. It's as if we're actually pushing out. And the color associated with the liver is green. It's a beautiful green, like spring. It's associated with the season spring. So we believe in Chinese medicine that foods that are good for the liver are green, like cilantro and broccoli. And we all know that eating a lot of green vegetables is good for us anyway. So pushing, feeling those tendons stretch, cultivating the liver. And the emotion associated with the liver, if we have an imbalance or an excess, is anger. And there's lots of things that we have that come up in our life that might cause that. So if there's any anger that you're carrying as you're doing this exercise, just let it go. And replace it with peace and love. Pressing. Keeping, again, that pelvis tucked, that Mingmen, the center of the body, back. Shoulders are down, knees are relaxed. And of course, you know that you can always do this sitting in the chair. And imagine as you're pressing, you're pulling back. So you're shooting the energy out your hand and circling back to the hand in the back. Like a big long lasso, comes around and comes back. Good, and two more. And you're looking at that hand as it's pressing forward. Last one. And bring the hands in and down to the lower dantian. Root the energy. Always root the energy. Bring the hands up and pull everything down. and that's the liver exercise.